ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Here's Cameron Maben now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder. Number 4, Cameron Maben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Grounded down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Got it, second.
Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
That is third.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's the 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Jorge.
Now here it comes.
Polanco. Nope.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting second, the second baseman.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So he moves all the way up to third here. Polanco at third with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
That is good.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He swings and grounds it to short.
Dozier on to first, a double play. Digging in, Josh Donaldson trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Drilled to first. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, put low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Jorge Polanco. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
2-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Gallo is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Bottom of the inning now, ready for another chance. Justin Turner, he singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. No problem here, 1 away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Popped up. Anderson is there. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, Mitch Garver. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Settling in now to Oscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, number 11.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. Fouled off. Bichette, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Gallo.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Dozier on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now with the plate, Daniel Vogelback. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
The batter, number 11.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Tellez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1-1 the count now. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Guerrero, a Canadian native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player after coming off a curveball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Nope. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Yep, 3-1.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. from the belt. The pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jake Marisnick will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batter.
Stepping up to the plate to Oscar Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gallo retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Daniel Vogelback, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Vogelback.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Thomas Pannone takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 45. He's hitting for the Twins. Number 13, A-Ray Adrianza.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Seventh inning ready to roll. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Gallo is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Turner onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 27.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Softly hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 10.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the third. Ryan Baker takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the stretch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Long throw to third. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit hard but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Striding in once again, Mitch Garver. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Carson Kelly comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Jake Marisnick. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Wilmer Font is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for number 63, Wilmer Font.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ball 1. Fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! In now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
To second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play. The next twin up, Ehire Adrianza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bo Bichette becomes the first out in the ninth inning. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gallo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Twins posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.